I keep saying last words when I mean last spells. So yeah, the bonus spell at the end of each stage is the last spell. It's not a last word. Last words are something different. So anyway, this stage 2, the stage is not that bad if you have the border team, because Reimu's homing pretty much takes care of most of it for you. You can still get kind of ambushed sometimes, so be careful about that. And that fairy drops a bomb, which is usually the job of the stage 2 mid-boss. You usually get a bomb from the... Oops. Yeah, if you don't pay enough attention, those fairies can catch you out. That's the other thing. Kind of focus to get through these holes, then unfocus as fast as you can to take out these familiars. And then make sure you oh geez, that's really bad. You need to make sure you unfocus bomb that, and yeah, that's not worth going from that point. Okay, homing, take these out. Yeah. Ooh, that was a bit close. Yeah, that's, I think I mentioned, you can kind of get ambushed by stuff, even though you can mostly rely on Reimu's homing. And there's the fairy that drops the bomb because there's no mid-boss, which I had said, but I don't know if I'll edit that out or not. These things, when they spawn, they won't spawn more than one at a time, so if you just leave one on the screen and let it shoot, the rest won't spawn, which isn't that useful, but sometimes it'll take you a while to take one out, and then the next one in the sequence won't spawn, so you might be expecting it one place and it shows up on the other side of the screen. So it's just something to be aware of. Alright, this part, don't worry about unfocusing, and oh, that's not good. Don't worry about focusing to try and milk for time orbs, because you get all the time orbs you need right here. Just let these shoot out familiars and then take them out, and I didn't do that quite optimally. It's possible again to get the time goal before the boss, but you don't really need to. This I recommend doing unfocused, because you see those familiars leave those trails of cyan bullets, and it's pretty hard to deal with if you let the center one spawn bullets all the way down the screen. And there's a little trick to making that a little bit easier. If you go to the bottom of the screen and hold down, then you move more slowly side to side, like here's normal, and then that's because it's only the horizontal component of the vertical speed if you're holding down. So that gives you a little more precision control on that non-spell, and a couple other points you can use it too. Here it doesn't really matter if you're focused or not, because these familiars the bullets they spawn aren't really a problem, unlike the first spells, so you don't really have to worry about stopping them or anything. This spell is really hard, and I don't even recommend trying it, because these arrowheads come at you from all directions, and as far as I can tell, they're not static or anything, so it's just a hard spell. And this non-spell is also really hard, and I don't recommend bothering to try it. Unfocus as soon as you can to take out as many of those, and then make sure that you use your unfocused bomb here, because you need to take out this set of familiars here. That's one of the first places where it really makes a difference whether you're focused or not. And this spell I used to be able to kind of do, and then I couldn't do it anymore until I found this method. I saw it in a video somewhere, and it really makes this a lot more doable. And then the last spell, not the last spell, but her final spell before the last spell, I used to be pretty good at it, and then I couldn't do this one anymore either. The key is not moving very much, because once you get a safe spot on this last spell, it tends to stay pretty safe, and most of the time when I fail it, it's because I dodge something and then back into it. And now her last... Oh, yeah, that was horrible, but that's just me not being used to this keyboard, because I was trying to tap down and to the side, and I just did not get the down button pushed, and flew straight off into it. So yeah, this is, I knew I wasn't going to capture all of these, because there was that one I said I don't even bother trying. So what I'm going to do with levels from now on is show the spells that I fail on replay from the spell card capture. I have captured all of them. I don't have replays of all of them, but I will get replays of all of them. Whoops, no, just replay. Okay, so the ones that I missed. This one I'm pretty sure. So yeah, so a lot of the spells in this game are actually static. So they're ridiculously hard, but you can learn them. Which is how I was doing a lot of wriggle stuff on focus, because it's static, and once you learn it, it's really not bad. This one I don't think you can learn. As far as I can tell, it's just ridiculous. You know, keep track of stuff coming at you from all sides. It's a very difficult stage 2 spell, and this is one I think I captured, but I saved a replay just in case. And then her last spell, I failed miserably. And it's not that bad. Start up high-ish on the screen so you can see that first wave, and it gives you a little bit more time to dodge. So Mystia's gimmick is she controls darkness, and so for her last handful of spells, she blacks out the screen except for a small circle around you. And that one's not that hard, you just have to react kind of quickly once the bullets come into your field of vision. Yeah, I just failed it miserably because of difficulty with the controls there. So anyway, that's stage 2, and stage 3 gets a bit harder, so that might take me a few more tries to record. But I will see you then.